I have 150 pizzas behind me for just one reason, but we'll get to that in a moment. The first meaningful transaction using Bitcoin was May 22nd, 2010. That was 14 years ago. That first transaction started building trust in the system and transitioned the cryptocurrency from numbers that nerds were hoarding to something that can be used to buy real-world goods and services. That trust is possible because of the blockchain. The use of blockchain technology means that people around the world can keep track continually while also verifying new transactions. The secret to the system is math. Math is what gets information onto the blockchain and creates blocks. But most people explain it like a golf coach trying to explain the perfect swing.
To produce a circular motion for generating centrifugal force on an adjusted plane plus the maintenance and balance necessary to promote the two-line delivery path.
This is where most people give up when trying to understand cryptocurrencies, but it really doesn't have to be that hard. Every few minutes, transactions are bundled together and miners around the world race to find the hash that can mathematically bundle the transactions. There is no formula, just guesses. It is a computer trying to find a number, so no pen and pencil are needed. These are hard math problems that take lots of computing power. Even a few years ago, the rate of guesses every second was 75 quintillion, and it still took over 10 minutes to guess the right number. So back to Bitcoin for a second. Bitcoin was first proposed in a short white paper. The paper was simply titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. And it brought together processes that were already available to create the Bitcoin blockchain. The purpose was a peer-to-peer network for transactions that solve the issues of the financial system, mainly reliance on third parties. Bitcoins are the reward for doing the hard work needed to process the peer-to-peer transactions. Bitcoins are also the incentive needed for miners to work on the network to add new blocks to the chain. So the winning miner or group of miners are the ones who earn Bitcoin for adding a block. Bitcoin uses what is called proof of work. That means that the whole network races to solve the hash, and once the hash is solved, the other miners check that the work is correct and that the block is added to the chain and the ledger. While we will talk about other methods in the future, the proof of work system has worked for Bitcoin. But because of its popularity and growth, proof of work might also become the Achilles heel of this promising coin as energy costs, time, and transaction size limitations are becoming bigger and bigger problems. Just like any other cutting-edge innovation, the first adopters of Bitcoin were mainly in it for the memes. But as Bitcoin has grown in popularity and trust, more and more people are jumping into the market, buying and selling Bitcoins, using Bitcoins to purchase goods, and accepting Bitcoins as payment for goods. Admittedly, there are some that are still in the Bitcoin market that are purely there out of FOMO and want to ride Bitcoin to the moon. But now with Bitcoin ETFs now being traded on the actual stock market, Bitcoin has reached market acceptance, and it was all because of a simple white paper and a pizza transaction. The first pizza was bought for 10,000 Bitcoins. The value of the transaction at the time was $41. Today, those 10,000 Bitcoins would buy not just the pizza behind me, but 260,000 times this amount of pizza. That is 39 million pizzas worth $679 million. While there is a lot of debate over what value Bitcoin will have in the future, there is no debate that the revolution that it started is going to continue driving markets forward and allow for new innovations in the future based on the backbone of its design, blockchain. As the innovation guy, I'll be following developments in the blockchain industry and provide fun and informative explanations as the industry continues to mature and grow. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.